Alrighty. Howdy ho, folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Immortal Life. A game where I always forget the UI the second we start. Last episode, I think we're just carrying on questing-wise. I think that's all we're really doing. This episode, I immediately got mail because that seems to happen every single time I start an episode. Again, I think I saved and walked around finishing a thought process and got mail, so I guess it's not super surprising. Anyways, let's see what the heck we're working with here. Recently, I always smell a flowery fragrance when I collect herbs in the Sunset Forest. But even though I've looked around several times, I've never found the source of the scent. There aren't many flowers in the forest, so where do you think it's coming from? This is probably related to the quest line we just started before finishing last episode. The one where we befriend Heterochromia girl out in the forest. After all, she did give us some rose seedlings and all that. So that's probably what the heck that's referencing. Off screen real quick, I went through our whole catalog of quests and kind of figured out, okay, what do we do in this episode? We're doing this, we're doing that, what's going on? Well, one of the things we do need to do for our quest is actually pickle some veggies, which just takes bok choy over yonder, which, well, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I also got to grab some carp real quick too. I think I just sold all the fish I had, which is funny, but kind of annoying. Either way, that's what the heck we're going to be doing. Now, last episode, I had a thought process, and I was kind of debating talking about it while also just kind of saying like, no, I've talked about that in another series. What's the point? But the other series was like, I think Finny the Fish, my first series on the channel. And, oh yeah, still have that Twitch reaction to that sound. Okay. And one, since it was my first series, it's not the best. Two, you wouldn't really go to Finny the Fish expecting to hear about the history of story of seasons or Harvest Moon or anything. So I suppose with Immortal Life, since it's a farming game and kind of like very adjacent to that series, may as well talk about it a bit. It's been over a year since I talked about it. I'm allowed to talk about it again. Anyways, so Harvest Moon, as it's been known in the US, is a farming game that's been around since the SNES era. Ooh, caught silver lucky fish, new record. And it's basically just been a farming / life sim. You grow crops on a farm. You enjoy slowly learning about the townsfolk. Maybe depending on the entry, you fully integrate with the townsfolk. That is such a Twitch response. Why do I do that? You get married. Sometimes you have kids. Sometimes you marry a harvest goddess or a kappa. You know, usual farming game nonsense. Also, like, can I do a quick, like, aside? Any of y'all that, like, grew up with Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town on the GBA, in that game, you can marry the Kappa. Or should I say more Friends of Mineral Town, because more Friends of Mineral Town is girl version of that game. And Kappa is a male prospect, so until the recent Story of Seasons games, you were not able to marry male prospects as a male. And Kappa was the male equivalent of the Harvest Goddess. Just kind of like bragging rights. Anyways, why is it such a Twitch response? Kappa looks like a dopey loser that you'd make fun of in elementary or whatever. Ooh, yellow frog. Good stuff. In the GBA version of this game. In the remake, Kappa had like a full emo, like, boy glow up, and it is so effing weird. I think I only need 2 carp, and that's 2 of them, right? Pretty certain. Let's see here. Carp and it's spotted silver. Carp. Cool, cool. We're good. Yeah, we just need 2 carp. So he had like a full emo boy glow up. Like the classic meme of be careful of who you make fun of in school. Like he just looks like that. He looks like a total edgelord now. It's kind of effing hilarious. But I think, do we have enough grill? Wait, is that grill? What's so special about it? Are you new here? Grill are a famous specialty of the ferry stop. You can't find them elsewhere. Pretty certain I can find krill in a lot of places. You know what, whatever. Crawdaddies. They are transparent and hide in the sand at the bottom of the water during the day, making them difficult to catch. They become active only at night, and then they glow like fireflies. Okay, these are different types of krill. Okay. They are hard to catch, so I only hope I don't go home empty-handed tonight. I'll just give you the shrimp for free. Are you sure? I'll just take them then, but not for nothing. How about this? I'll teach you how to cook krill. First fry the shrimp meat, and coat it with egg mixture, and put it into the wok. Stir fry over low heat until the egg mixture is completely set, before taking it out and putting it on a plate. The scent is so wonderful. One, that sounds almost like an AI prompt on how to cook krill or shrimp. 2, it's weird how it went into such detail. I've mentioned this before. This game has a weirdly in-depth cooking system. 3, why didn't you remove the poop chute? Anyone who's messed with these frickers knows you gotta remove the poop chute. Learned a cooking recipe. Shrimp omelet. Anyways, keeping it splendid. The color of a goldfish is gorgeous, although the smell makes it unsuitable for eating. If it were made into a specimen for a house, it would be very beautiful. It's a pity that I've fished all my life, but don't know how to make a goldfish specimen. Oh, okay. So, gotta talk to Fisher Dude that's all about specimens and all that. Okay, cool, cool. But I think that's, well, we're gonna have to cook eventually. Now that we got the carp, but we need to wait for the pickled veggies. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. It's what else. So back on the Harvest Moon Story of Season thing. As I said, it's a well-known series since the SNES era about it. But you may be wondering what's the switch between Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons, because both series are kind of going at the same time nowadays. Let's see, is it this button or this one? This one? This one? There we go. Just put this somewhere. And this one also just random place. Oh, do I have multiple? Cool. And this can just go there because I said so. And I think that's it. Anyways, that should help with our recovery speed and all that. So, the Harvest Moon name is due to Natsume, the publisher of the series, localizing it. Oh, yeah, one of the quests was actually just go to sleep because we weren't feeling good. After we got a tree just randomly dropped on us. So now we need to go back deep in the forest. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Why the hecky not? That said, first we should check all of our products though. See if we got any good goods, which we obviously did. I love potatoes, man. I'm a freaking potato fiend. Oh. Maybe I'll start actually expanding the farm and stuff. One of the coming up episodes. And again, I don't know if I really need to. This is kind of effing enough, not gonna lie. Don't need to go much beyond this. Okay, let's see here. Mel. When I went to the north of the Misty Valley today, I saw Chen Yuan Zhao going back with some big fish. Did you build a fishing ground in the north too? A big fish? Do you want to catch some fish to eat, or are you interested in fishing too? Are you interested in fishing too? Sure. Why not? Any but. Let's see here. Seeds. These are... well, it's fall right now, so that's not going to grow, but pretty certain these will. And I'm also fairly certain that is... oh, wait, we got one potato seed from all that. Okay. So this is the earth. And there we go. Anyways, the Harvest Moon series was the naming of the series because of Natsume. And apparently we have a cutscene. Okay. Sure. I guess that's back. Is that the portal to the Fire Mystic realm? Wasn't it closed? Why is it open again? I'll get inside to have a look. I mean, sure. That's a thing. Why not? This game's actually pretty good about just keeping you engaged at all times. No, I only like to eat fish. I don't like fishing. The fish simply ignore my hook, and it's too bored to just wait there. Did you put bait on the hook? I feel like I'm mansplaining to her. He's really mean. Yeah, this game's really good at keeping you engaged. Oh. Hey, box friend. Mysterious girl. Ah, this Fairyland activator. Where am I? Oh, yeah, Land of the Fairies. That's a term and such that fits in the setting. Okay, yeah, I'll probably talk about that later. Doesn't look like I could learn how to grow crops here. Won't be trapped here forever, will I? Wow, you are you! No, I am me. Alas. Great, the portal is open now. Are you here to save me? Sure. Why? Sure. I just realized that you are you is probably because of my freaking name. Anyways, that's gonna keep leading to very funny scenarios. Who are you, or why are you trapped here? Who are you? It's a long story. Let's get out of here first. I've stayed here long enough. Sure, why not? No, it isn't because of my name. My name's Long Ao Shan, not something you. Oh gosh, I completely forgot what I named my character. Yeah, she was just saying you are you. Ah, I freaking love bad translations. At least from indie things. Finally, I'm out of that place. This is the immortal life I've always imagined. Ha, title drop. Nice. Mountains and the river. A perfect place for living in seclusion and enjoying a quiet life. I can smell the spiritual power in the air. It's a good place for self-cultivation. You are stealing my lines. It sounds so familiar. You're stealing my lines. My friend, you must be the owner of this valley. Can you please let me stay here for self-cultivation? And I'd like to learn how to grow crops. Where are you from? You want me to take you as your teacher? Where are you from? Ah, sorry, I'm too excited. I'm from a world called Mountain Gates and Mystic Realms. Don't judge me by my look. I'm a sect leader. Okay, sure. Did the company that made Immortal Life do a crossover? Is that what this is? My sect has an artifact called Fairyland Activator. It's connected to numerous mystic realms. My sect has just been established. There's still a lot to do about it. I heard that this is a good place for growing crops. I came here to learn how to grow them. As for my name, well, I've got a lot of names. Anyways, they just call me Mysterious Person in Red. Okay, sure, why not? So you're from another world, my friend. But you can't join Gion sect. So you're from another world, my friend. I knew you would say yes. I did not say yes. What? You're not going to refuse me, are you? As much as I want to believe you, I can't take what you said seriously. We've been through a lot here in the Gion sect recently. As much as I want to believe you, I can't take what you said seriously. If you refuse me, I'll have nowhere to go. A trip in my world would take at least 10 years. Okay. A trip in your world would take at least 10 years. Oh, sure, why not? I don't have the spirit stones of your world. You wouldn't want me to become hopeless here, right? I mean, I don't really care. Let me see. Well, I've got quite a few treasures from my world on me. If you guys are willing to take me in, sure, that's what bartering and all that is about. I'd give them to you. Great, she's naive about how this world works. I can totally take advantage. This is something big. I'll talk to my fellow disciples about it. Now that you've got some treasures, please allow me to talk to my fellow disciples about it. I'm gonna be a D-bag, why not? Now that you've got some treasures, please allow me to talk to my fellow disciples about it. I knew you were a good person. No, I just want stuff. Please convince them. Sure, why not? Why the F not? Is that like the shadows moving right there? Yeah, probably is. Anybody. Try to finish this story talking about Harvest Moon Story of Seasons. So, you received a paper crane. No, I only like to fish. Oh, wait, gotta go down. Ah, that's not important. It's all about eating what you catch, right? So why feed them first? I might as well read some books if I have time to look for bait fish. I see. You prefer reading books to fishing. I mean, why don't you just fish while reading a book? Not for nothing. Anyway, Harvest Moon is the IP that was published by Natsume, and Natsume owns the rights to that name. Well, the developers of this series and Natsume had a bit of a falling out. Oh wow, bunch of flowers. Oh wow, bunch of bees. Ah, are you all right? No. These bees absorb the spiritual power of flowers, and their stings have a mixture of toxins. It's no ordinary bee sting. Come on, take this medicine now. After taking the elixir from Song Yang Tong, you feel much better. Your HP and energy have been restored. Thanks a lot, I feel much better. That's good. You didn't release these bees on purpose, did you? Your veil is a good protection for bees. You're not as cold as you try to act. Why don't I be a D-bag? Screw it. I'm Long Ao Shan. I can be a D-bag. I'm a child of heaven. You didn't release these bees on purpose, did you? I don't like to be disturbed, but I won't hurt people at will either. Would never make the bees do something like this. It would kill them. Your veil is a good protection from the bees. The bees won't hurt me. This veil is to protect me from people. I was going to say it also makes it so people can't look at your face, but whatever. You're not as cold as you try to act. Don't get me wrong, I keep these bees and I don't want you to get hurt because of me. But it's strange. Bees are usually gentle and rarely attack. What happened today was very unusual for them. It's just like the last time, when the tree suddenly fell over on you. Perhaps there's some other reason. Don't come to the Sunset Forest again anytime soon if you don't want to get hurt. I live nearby. I could help if you need it at some point. Things have been going wrong for me lately. I'll not come again. I live nearby. I can help if you need it at some point. Said I'll take care of it myself. Oh, but I gave you a brown lizard. But I do appreciate your kindness. Either way, if you've nothing else to do here, you should leave now. Oh, wait, but I totally do have, like... So, I'd like to talk to you. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Sure, why not? But Natsume and the developers had a bit of a falling out. And the developers started self-publishing the Harvest Moon games in the US. They just weren't able to use the title Harvest Moon. Let's see here. That's true. The stories in my books are much more exciting than fishing. You should read a few too. I'll recommend some to you later when I'm free. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome. Funky, funky, fresh, fresh. Any butt. Wow, grass. I finally touched it. Oh wait, that's anima herb? That's anima herb. Can I get like anima fruit or something here? I do need anima fruit for like that quest, right? Anima fruit. Like the jujube isn't an issue. I'm more curious what the heck anima fruit are. It's like you hear fruit, you think it's coming from a tree, but... Is it actually just something I forage? That'd be... fine. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset about it. I'm just curious. I'd obviously have to forage a lot, but it's whatever. It's not like Harvestella where every time you're foraging, it's one resource node that can have like 10 different things and you're just rolling the dice. I had a whole tangent about that in Harvestella in an episode that's going to go up probably like 2 to 3 weeks after this episode goes up. What's wrong with me? My vision has blurred and I'm getting dizzy. Is the bee venom lingering after all? No, I should go to the Sunset Forest and ask Song Yantang about this. Oh no, everything's in a cool filter now. Actually, I kind of like this. Why is this game so pretty? Your body feels strange and you don't think it would be a good idea to walk around carelessly. You decide to go to Sunset Forest to ask Song Yantang if she knows what's causing this. I can't go forward. I wonder if there's a way to get out of bounds to see the rest of the areas like this or not. Anyway. Another cutscene, so. Ooh, she's sealing away the evil darkness of dark karma or whatever. Ah, why have you come back? I don't know. Why did you come back? That doesn't make sense. Shut up. I'm not feeling well. Report the symptoms. It's strange. Your eternal breath is disorganized. Seems you were not only poisoned by the bees, but also injured by a monster of some kind. Oh no. The healing bee elixirs that gave you earlier were used to eliminate bee venom from your body with another poison. If you've been poisoned by something else before, it will only worsen your condition. How wonderfully convenient for this plot line. You didn't do it on purpose, did you? It's okay, I'm holding up. What's with these black masses? What's happening here? I don't trust you. You didn't do this on purpose, did you? How could I know that there are other injuries to consider? A tree fell on me earlier. It must have happened when you fell in the forest that day. Yeah, that. Sorry, it's my fault. It is. It's okay, I'm holding up. What's with these black masses? What's happening here? I don't know why, but suddenly these monsters, remnant souls, appeared in the forest. I've been trying to find a way to disperse them before the plants and animals here begin to suffer. I'll help you. But you're still poisoned. Shut up. Well, thank you very much. You can help by sitting in the corner. Oh, cool. I'm good at sitting in corners. Used to always do that as a kid. Wow. Such help. Ooh, soul core. Fancy. Anybot. They had a falling out, but Natsume still held the rights to the Harvest Moon title. So to publish the Harvest Moon games in the US, they had to do a different naming scheme, and that's where Story of Seasons comes in. Ooh, red flower. So red. Such flower. Ooh, scarlet sage. So scarlet. So sage. So that happened, I want to say, mid to late 3DS era. Because I remember the last Harvest Moon game was on the 3DS. I think it was called like A New Beginning or something too, which is kind of weirdly ironic and funny. And the, anyways, weird poison. Here you go. Thanks to you, the spread of the remnant souls has been at least temporarily restrained. Come with me. We need to get rid of the poison lingering in your body first. Oh, you're gonna play doctor. I remember playing this as a kid. I swallowed a chicken bone, get it out, or something, I don't know. You feel better now? No. Well, much better. Thank you. My bees hurt you, and I didn't deal with them in time. I'm sorry. You should be. It's fine, just please don't be so cold towards me anymore. That's very manipulative. It doesn't matter. This toxin actually felt wonderful. It's strange. It was quite the experience. That's very masochistic. Fine. The poison isn't dangerous. Honestly, it was strange, but it was quite the experience, so I guess, yeah. You're not thinking straight. Something to do with the bee toxin, I wonder? This is honey wine I brewed myself. Take it as a little compensation. Flower honey wine. And thank you for the soul cores. Sunset Forest is protected by the seal set by the immortals of the Gion sect, so no monster has ever been able to break in. Yeah, but they're dead. Oh wait, could there be something wrong with the seal? Probably. Yang said that after the Gion sect's force field was broken, the spiritual power around it also fell, and many seals began to fail as a result. You would know that if you talked to us. No wonder. The Gion sect is gone after all. No one will guard this place anymore. Nope. But you got me. I'm a member of the Gion sect, and I will protect this place. Aren't you still protecting this place yourself? I mean, honestly, aren't you protecting this place yourself? Me? I'm not from the Gion sect. And I'm not going to sit back and watch the life here suffer. I never said you were. I said you were protecting it. You're right. I'll do my best to protect this place. Right now, my priority is repairing the seal. I have much to do, so you'll need to see yourself off. Wait, let me help you. But don't hesitate. Time is running out. All right, then. Wow, you actually agreed? Should I not have? If you want to help, go and find these materials for me. Cool. Errand list. I love going shopping. Breath essence and soul grass. That's okay. I don't know where to get. Oh, it's health essence, not breath essence. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I'm growing some soul grass right now, so that's fine. Actually, easy peasy, all things considered. Any bot. So, yeah, the last, I want to say, Harvest Moon game was A New Beginning on the 3DS. And honestly, it's a banger, if I remember right. For a Harvest Moon game, you get to like fully design like your farm and the town, and it was the first time they were kind of letting you just move pieces to better make things feel better for you as a player. It was nice. Really liked it. First Story of Seasons game was good, but it had a few flaws. And honestly, what do you got to say, man? Get preparation? Grandpa will celebrate his birthday in a few days. He likes juju cakes best of all. I had to watch the store all day. I really want to find some time to prepare a birthday gift for him to make him happy. Oh, wow, yeah, sure. I will cook things next chance I get after picking up those pickled veggies and all that. Anybot. Actually, should be able to just grab the health essence and pop it over to her real quick. That should use up a bit of our time because we're kind of waiting on various time-based things. So why not? But yeah, that's the Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons series in a nutshell. There are some effing bangers. And then other times it's like, oh, you guys definitely... Well, I guess you guys tried, huh? That was a modicum of effort, if I ever saw one. And the First Story of Seasons game isn't that, but I wouldn't consider it like peak what the heck the series has to offer. That is for sure. It's got great ideas to the point where like you're going against other farmers and competing for XYZ. It has bad aspects, like the fact that you're on the top of a mountain basically and you need to go down like a quarter to a half of a day just to reach town. So yeah, it has its good points and bad points. And then like since you're competing with other farmers, you're competing for like local fields that you can grow things in. Like you can't just grow rice here, you need to use this kind of field. Weird poison. Give the health essence. There you go. Cool. We'll pick up soul grass later. But the issue is like, if you're not in town to rebid and compete with those farmers on that certain day, you'll lose the rights to that field and all the things you grew in it will instantly be cleared the next day. Because you just weren't keeping up on it timetable wise. Which kind of effing sucks, not gonna lie. Like it's a cool concept, but it's like Pioneers of Olive Town when I was talking about it yesterday. It's a cool concept. Like just pioneering this wild land and slowly clearing it for like agriculture. It's a really cool concept. It's just not handled perfectly. And the fact that it wasn't handled perfectly means they never really touched it again as far as I'm aware. Let's set the course date for that. I was about to say, because I don't think we did a course for this season. I think we can actually promote ourselves over yonder. Yeah, supervisor. Good enough contributions. Ooh. I am only a member, but I will become a supervisor. Let's see here real quick. I'm about to zoom in, so sorry if this is a bit, like, shocking here in a second. Okay, there we go. You can get contribution points by repairing sect buildings and developing goods. Make any achievement in any field to get recognized by the sect and qualify for promotion to the next rank. Okay, cool, cool. I'll unlock 4 new lecturers and the trade routes between Yashan Town and Mechanist Town. Okay. That's if we upgrade the sect to the next level. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Promotion supervisor. Successfully promoted to Gion Sect Supervisor. I now officially outrank all of them. Friendship level of all sect members increased. Okay. He wasn't expecting that, but sure. I already cleaned that stuff. Okay. But yeah, that happens a lot with Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons style games. They'll have a really cool concept in one game. And they usually won't flesh it out or like handle it in the way that it really should be. And then that concept usually won't come up in later games. And it's so sad, really. Oh gosh, I think I just missed it. Ah, there's a quest line to get going when they're talking right there. Gosh dang, man. That's what I get for not teleporting around. Ah, well. I suppose I could talk to you. What do you got to say? Relapse. Anima Fruit. I don't know where to get that. Mountain Gates and Mystic Realms. Friend from another world? I've heard about people from other worlds. I've heard that there is an artifact in Gion Sect that enables people to travel through time. I don't think she is lying. Gion Sect has always been kind to people. She is homeless here and has asked. It wouldn't hurt to let her stay for some time. Okay. Anyway, Brother Long, just please get along with her first. We need more of a friend than an enemy now, right? I guess. I'll figure out more about her later. I don't know why I come to you for advice. Gion Villa? Okay. What should I do? What's bothering you? I'm worried about the Gion Villa. What? Well, I found some old books in the Gion Sect recently that say there is a place called Gion Villa in the Misty Valley. It used to be where the sect members trained. Yeah, but the Misty Valley was closed off for a long time. Gion members once told me that they had an annual test where they must fight monsters while picking tea leaves. The location of the test must be Gion Villa. Now we are not strong enough to travel to the many mystic realms around the world to train. The cave in the Misty Valley alone is not enough to increase everyone's cultivation level. If we could travel to the Gion Villa to train, we may kill two birds with one stone. But the tomes don't show where the entrance to the Gion Villa is. I've searched for it in the Misty Valley for many days, but still couldn't find it. Well, that's kind of weird that you're searching around what's technically my property and just not telling me. I was not sure what to do, but I saw Guwa in the town was holding a jade slip. It recorded many formations that seemed to have something to do with Gion Villa. That's weird that he was just carrying that around. I tried everything to persuade him, but he refused to give me the jade slip anyway. That's why I'm so worried. I mean, it's kind of weird how you handled all that. I'll talk to Guwa about it, because it sounds like you're scamming him. That'd be great. You're a kind person. Maybe Guwa is willing to give you the jade slip. I don't even know who that is. The heck's Guwa? Like, who is that? What's up, Wei Hong? Congratulations, you've been working so hard for the sect and everyone can see it. You deserve this position as supervisor. Yes, I do. Peach tree design. Awesome. Honestly, yeah. Let's see here. Who is Guwa? I am not seeing that anywhere. Like, not whatsoever. No. Still nothing there. Nope. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Not seeing that name anywhere. It makes me wonder if it's a character that hasn't been introduced yet. But arguably we could unlock them, so he's trying to give us the quest about them already. Because I feel like something like that happened earlier in the game, and I I'm not upset at that. It's just the kind of jank I'd expect from an indie game that was in early access for so long, honestly. You know what I think I never did? Yeah. Get some water boil. There you go. There you go. Anyways, grab this. Grab. Lucky to the yeah. There we go. I didn't expect you to be promoted to supervisor so soon. That's amazing. I must work harder too. Yeah, totally. Bamboo set, bamboo painting. Ooh, fancy. Super duper fancy, actually. Did I guess that's got a seed in it, right? Not letting me... Yeah, it's... Okay. Doesn't look like it's got a seed there, but okay. Anyways, we can get to cooking now. Good stuff. But yeah, that's Harvest Moon Story Seasons in a nutshell. A lot of great ideas, sometimes never properly executed. And some of those ideas just kind of toss the wayside over time. And just however upsetting you find that, that's just how it is, honestly. Let's see here. Sort that. Pretty certain we need juju. I don't even know if those are jujubes. Whatever. What exactly do I need to make jujube cakes? Do I need to mill the wheat first? I think I might need to. May as well just grab a majority of nonsense. See what I can and can't frickin' make hecka quick. Sort all that. Yeah, I'll probably be fine. So what exactly do I need to make jujube cakes? Honestly, I love the fact that this game just has a... Oh yeah, we need like rice flour. Is that rice flour? Wheat flour. Okay, yeah, we need wheat flour. Get it, got it, good. Which I'm pretty certain I can make real quick by just grinding up wheat on my farm. So don't even need to like wait a day. But I love that this game just has like the compendium of items, ingredients, foods, all the recipes, all the things you need to do all that. It's great. It really is. I wish they had the name of the stuff more easily available. Like you just saw with the wheat flour or whatever that I needed for jujube cakes. It didn't say that it was wheat flour, it just gave me the image. And that's just an issue with the UI that seems kind of constant. A bit annoying. Just a bit. Anyways, with the fact that Story of Seasons kind of always has consistently gotten so close to hitting the mark in various ways with new and innovative things, while also consistently failing the mark. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to freaking buy the kitchen right now. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. What do you mean I can't rent your kitchen at 1 a.m.? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, well. That was what compelled Concerned Ape to make Stardew Valley. Concerned Ape has been on record many times, and back when I was reading like his blog as he was developing the game and trying to keep up on his development of the game before it came out, the entire reasoning for Stardew Valley was he wanted to make the kind of farming game he would have loved. He wanted to make peak, this is what I want in this genre kind of game, because he loved the genre. And Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons were kind of failing in that regard. And that love and that passion to constantly refine and make it better and better as time went on, refusing to give in to the bits and bobs of when it wasn't perfected to his standard. If he saw flaws in it, he made sure to fix those flaws, basically. Is part of the reason why Stardew Valley is such an effing banger in the genre, to the point where people who don't even like the genre and have never touched the genre love Stardew Valley. So yeah, there's a reason that game just kind of gets as much praise as it does. He put his heart and soul into it. And it was really wonderful keeping up on that blog for years. And then it finally coming out and it just being an instant success. It was so great. It really was. Anyways, so that's the Story of Seasons side. Now we get into the split with Natsume and the fact that they still own... Actually, there's another quest that I need to look up before cooking, because I need to make another type of food. No, soul grass. Need 3 steamed buns. Let's see here. Boiled fish and pickled veggie. 2 jujube cake. Okay. So I'd like to rent the kitchen. 200 spirit shards. I'll borrow it. Cool. Awesome. Oh, you have a quest. Kitchen helper 5. There's Gus waiting in the hall who wants to try all the dishes made with fish. I hurt my hand while I was cutting fish and still have 3 dishes to cook. Can you help me? Is you seriously injured? My hand was cut by a fish bone and blood. Not serious, but it hurts too much if I touch water. Can you please help me? No problem, let me help you. Gosh dang it, I just paid to be able to rent the kitchen, and I would have gotten it for free via this. All the ingredients are in the kitchen. Thank you in advance. Gosh dang, man, I would have been able to use the freaking thing for free. Crucian carp, steamed sea bass, and fish cake. Boiling, steamer, kneading, mixing. Okay, I'm trying to remember the icons. So boiling has the water things underneath the pot. Steamer has air lines above. Kneading table is just a stick in a table, and the mixing table is a bowl. Okay. So, cut and boil, cut, steam, cut, mix, steam. Okay, we should get one of the things steaming, work on the boiling thing, and then work on the other one. Okay. I say we start with this one, which is going to take this boil. Pop that on. Get that going. Anyways, on the Harvest Moon side of things, Harvest Moon, after having their fallout with the developers of the actual Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons games, since they held the rights to the name, decided to develop their own games. And, well, that's what they decided. It was definitely one of the choices of all time. And I don't know if it was the smartest choice. They're getting better. They are. But the they've, like I said, they've gotten better. It's just not great. It really isn't. And the first series is a showcase of that, or should I say the first Harvest Moon game is that. They really wanted to try and get people to not realize they're not Harvest Moon games anymore, technically. And that's why that first Harvest Moon after the split was like that. Serve that one, yep. Let's see here. Grab this. Start cutting it up. But basically it was very Minecrafty where you could terraform. And honestly, that on paper sounds awesome for a farming game. It really does. But it just sucked because they hadn't made a game before, really. Not as a developer, they've only published at least the Harvest Moon games. So you'd get a bunch of Harvest Moon games for a hot second that on paper and from like a untrained eye looked like they're all right farming games. And the second anyone who was a major fan of the series or anything touched them, they were like, what in the absolute heck is this? What's going on? So if you were a part of that loop and knew exactly what was going on, you were just filled with this weird sense of everything kind of being wrong. All right, let's actually cook up some stuff. Pretty certain I need a few steamed buns, 3, but we're going to make a couple. Oh, does it cost less stamina? Oh, restore 69 stamina. I was about to say, like, costs 69 stamina to make it, but if I do it quickly, it only costs 16 to make 2. No, the stamina cost is to the right. Okay. Yeah, since I'm handing these off, it's fine to do the quick cooking. Let's see here. Boiled fish in this. Do I not? Excuse me? I should have the carp, yeah? I swear to effing Christ. Spotted silver carp. Regular carp. Oh, we're gonna have to go look for carp. Freaking. This is extrapolating on the issue with only seeing icons for various things, like I was just talking about a second ago. And the fact that the icons, honestly, like, I can't see what this is. I don't know if there's a open info. Okay, that one's a carp. The fact that I have to kind of like dig around to see the info for items in my inventory is not okay, really. Like, there should be an option to hide the info, but by default, it should honestly just be there. And that's what I'm going to say. Either way, should be fine. Got 2 carps now. Get a 3-star rating for cooking to unlock. Okay, so you need a 3-star to be able to quick cook things. That's okay, sure. Why not? That is a valid reason to get better at cooking. I'm fine with that. Anyways, as I was saying, so if you're just a random individual just kind of into farming games and you grew up with Harvest Moon, when this split happened, you wouldn't have noticed that there was a difference. You just would have thought Harvest Moon games kind of effing sucked for a while. And they're just now starting to get acceptable. But they sucked so much you may have completely skipped out on the genre. And instead, maybe went with an indie game known as Stardew Valley, which did everything. And I'm not going to effing lie. Probably part of the reason Stardew Valley did so well is because of this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, gosh, dang it. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Why can you boil things immediately when they're right there? Gosh, dang it. Gosh, effing dang it. That just stopped us from getting a 3-star. I hit the wrong button. It's on me. It's on me. The UI to this game keeps confusing me the first time I do an episode, so it's on me. But we're all the way down to 1 star now. Gosh dang it. Oh well. Ah well. Anyways, this split between Natsume and the developers of the actual Harvest Moon series, and the fact that Natsume kept publishing games they developed in-house as Harvest Moon games when they technically weren't, is partially probably why. How many steamed buns do I need? Stardew Valley had such a great launch. We need 3 steamed buns. Okay. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, I can actually get bee stuff from doing quick ones. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Need 3 krill for that. Trying to find any that I don't have quick cooking unlocked for, so I can cook them up and just try to get that quick cooking thing going. But I don't know if I have the ingredients for any of that stuff, which is just how it's going to be, I guess. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna save my ingredients. I think we're kind of good officially. We don't need to cook anymore. We had 3 or so quests that needed cooking, and that's more than enough to actually just rent the place out for like 200 spirit stones. All right, there's your jujube cakes. Yep. Thank you very much for preparing this gift. I'll give you this small table as a reward. Did you seriously give me like a table just because I made a bit of food for you? Actually, like, depending on how expensive like sugars and sweets are, that's not the biggest leap now that I think about it. Was it you? Yeah. Here's some steamed buns. You are very helpful. I can't take them for free. So these spirit shards are for you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I know overpaid me, but whatever. You're gonna look gift horse in the mouth. Anybody, I'm glad Stardew Valley's doing well. I'm glad the Story of Seasons games have been able, even though they're hit and miss, they usually have at least some charm to them. Cool windmill. Here's some ice beans. Wow, you got those ice beans for me just in time. I finished the prototype. So I'll just put them in and here we go. Look, this is the cool pinwheel. It'll be essential for people wanting relief from the summer's heat, but it's autumn. Cool pinwheel? Isn't that a lazy name? How does it work? Isn't that a lazy name? Hey, the name's not important. This is for practitioners and ordinary people, both. So the name should be simple and easy to understand. How does it work? While wearing it, it will follow the user by itself and sending cooling winds anytime, anywhere. Yeah, it's just phrased weirdly. Sending cooling winds is not how you should phrase that. Okay. The ice beans not only provide spiritual power to operate the pinwheel, they also emit their own chill through its spin. This will make it all the more effective. I reckon that one ice bean is enough for a whole day, and spiritual power can be replenished at any time. What do you say? Isn't my design perfect? No. Here you go. This prototype is for you. I need to hurry back and make another batch. It's going to sell for sure. I mean, sure, I appreciate it, but cool. Enough life. Here's your food, loser. Wow, the freshness, the smoothness. I haven't had anything this delicious in a long time. Yeah, I kind of failed at making it, but okay. Thanks. Feel like I can hold out for a while longer. Please take this. Large fermentation jar design. I combined the space spell with the ordinary fermentation jar, and now I can pickle more things at once. How about it? I didn't eat so many pickles for nothing these days, right? Okay, sure. That's actually awesome. Like, talk to you. All these ancient machines, decorating designs. I need to start this up. Start working through all of this stuff to get these designs so I can actually start customizing stuff. Anyways, like, talk to you. Rebuild the sect. Okay, so residence is the last one. I need money. I think I have the other stuff. I just put them in the storage, basically, but I think I have enough of the other materials. Anyways, Story of Seasons is doing all right as a franchise. It has its ups and downs, basically. I've heard people aren't super happy with how they've handled the remakes, and I'd say that's fair. A lot of people are like, the remakes kind of miss the point and don't have the charm, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of fair too. It kind of is. Like, they got a bit more corporate with a remake, and that happens when corporations advance, and the company developing Story of Seasons is a corporation, so it makes sense. Anyways, I'd like to talk to you. There are a lot to learn here. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's just not phrased correctly. Okay. It feels like you can stay here for a long time. Mountain gates and mystic realms. Finally, you're back. What about it? Did your fellow disciples allow me to stay here? Yeah. Great. I knew you guys would want me here. That wasn't what I said. I'm sure I'd make a lot of progress after training here after a few decades. Okay. What about the treasures you promised? Well, I always keep my word. Here you are. Mystic Realm Essence, Bone Strengthening Elixir, Yellow Elixir. I don't know what those do, but okay. That's all? I can't give you all of them. What if you go back on your word and kick me out? Gosh dang it, you read my mind. Came here to learn how to grow crops. This is the Mystic Realm Essence. You can apply it to the crops you grow. That way you'll get some special crops when you harvest them. With this, I can develop some new planting technology when I go back. When the time comes, just come and trade your special crops with me for my treasures. I think you better leave. That's fair. I think you better leave. Hey, please don't. You're just applying the Mystic Realm Essence. It won't affect your crop growing. Don't worry. I'll find a way to help you out for sure. Well, where will you be sleeping? You're both cultivators. We know too well that sleeping is not all that necessary. Okay, don't call me out on that. I do like sleeping on my bed. I don't think it's a good idea to wander around every night like a ghost. I've got an idea. I'll stay here during the day for self-cultivation and learn how to grow crops. I'll stay at the inn at night. Okay, cool. I'd like to redeem items from your world. Ah, she's just running a scam. She came here and is running a scam. She's making me buy essence to grow things that she wants to trade for things. And she obviously is going to get more for the things I'm growing in her realm She is doing the long con, gosh dang. Bone strengthening elixir. It's from the world of mountain gates and mystic realms, and is made with the blood of barbarians. It slightly restores energy and HP. Yo, elixir. From the world of mountain gates and mystic realms, and is formed by nature. It slightly restores HP and MP. Divine potion. The elixir that can only be found in blessed land. It greatly reduces the fire spell damage you take within a short period after you take it. Premium elixir. This elixir contains great amount of energy from the sun. This elixir contained great amount of energy from the sun. English. There's a lot of it this episode. It greatly reduces the metal spell damage you take within a short period. Greatly reduces metal wood damage. Metal wood damage? It's just supposed to be like wood element damage. Water spell damage. Greatly reduces earth spell damage. Earth elixir. Precious elixir. Make you carry more items after you take it. Ting tea. After drinking it, you will feel peaceful and light on your feet. It is popular as a gift. Scroll of Divine Thunder. Use it to release the spell Divine Thunder once. It deals wood spell damage. Deals fire damage. Deals no attribute damage. Heavenly Peach House. You need to upgrade your home to open style before you can redeem it. So I could just get a Heavenly Peach House. Superior Elixir House. Okay. You need to upgrade your home to open style. Okay, so won't restock until the beginning of winter. Please redeem the stuff you want before it's too late. So she does change stock. But it seems mainly based around like just consumables. Mystic Realm Essence. She's just taking that for money. Okay. 10 Spirit Shards though to start it. It's just okay. Whatever. I know in cultivation novels with the whole pill refining thing and all of that, that consumables are looked very highly upon, especially if you consider, say, how various, actually just use that stuff up real quick, games are handled in China in general, like the Chinese MMOs, that are usually very pay to win. Consumables are looked very highly upon in the culture as a whole. I don't know, yo. I don't know if I want a bunch of like just random stuff I can take to roid out just get through a dungeon when I'm probably just able to level up just fine. Actually, okay, none of the letters I got were actually from the professors. I was about to have a mini panic attack. It's like, oh, did I actually miss out on that? Anyways, guys, it's been an episode mainly of rambling. I think I got the majority of my thought process about Story of Seasons and Harvest Moon out on the table. The fact that the remakes are a bit less, they have a bit less soul compared to the original versions, but it is what it is. That's things turning more and more corporate as time goes on. I'll talk to you guys later in another episode of Immortal Life, which should be fun. I like this game, which is nice to say. But until then, ciao.